just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Julian Merriweather is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So now here is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way.
David Fletcher.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Taylor Ward stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game. He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
He's got to hurry. The tag, and he is out, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. A couple of runners on base with 1 down, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. On the ground is short. This could be 2, and there's out number 2. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. Now to the plate, here is Justin Upton, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
Ready with the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man. Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Next to hit is Teoscar Hernandez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jared Walsh comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Popped him up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 5th. No left.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2-0 now. Down the left field line and deep. Quintana into the windup. Here it is on 2-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or draw.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
David Fletcher will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Next, here is Taylor Ward. He singled first time up. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Iglesias, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Hernandez will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more offense.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Panic's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Home half of the... Rowdy Tellez the next. Back. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he struck him out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely. Runner at first with two gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panic. Out in front of it, strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check. Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Right fielder.
And now in the box, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Angels are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no. Now here's the first offering.
The second baseman,
Marcus Semien is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Next, it'll be Danny Jansen. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We play back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kevin Biggio. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Grounded softly to the right. And that's the first out. No one on with one down, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Panic is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that one yanked just foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. In there, no balls and a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a line drive. That gets down and the inning continues.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upfield.
Here's Justin Upton now. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it at.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Guerrero on at first, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Joe Panic. Quintana into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is.
Leading off to the Angels.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Dexter Fowler.
Left side, but well foul. The 0-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Just keeping him close. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Matt Foster will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in once again is Jared Walsh. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jared Walsh goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, David Fletcher, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third 90 feet away.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he drops it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. So stepping in is Marcus Semien. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Teoscar Hernandez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to bat will be Danny Jansen. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Quintana's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And it's 1 and 2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Fowler is there, and he'll... At the plate now is Taylor Ward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
So now to the plate, Mike Trout on the first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Justin Upton the next to hit. First offering on its way. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Kevin Biggio. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, right to Iglesias. And that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Rendell Grichuk. Lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Rowdy Tellez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Striding in is Alejandro Kirk, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 0-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's safe. The throw is offline. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. New inning.
Leading off for the Angels.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now it'll be Kurt Suzuki. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Raisel Iglesias enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. And now here is Danny Jansen. Flew out last time up. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Popped up. Rendon has room in foul territory. And no problem with that one is runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Now that's popped up. Tellez in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Big spot here, and it'll be David Fletcher. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. The 0-1. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Next to hit, Taylor Ward blasted a solo homer last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hit. Now into the box, Rendell Grichuk, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And he just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Rowdy Tellez. The winning run stands at second base. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and this is down, and that should do it. And the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Roberto Ozuna claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the